Hello. How you been? Like I didn't just see you burn toast and shit else for the last 10 minutes. that was very eventful, that odyssey you just went through. Yeah. So explain what happened. You were like rushing to eat. Was it just toast?
No, it wasn't supposed to be. It was
going to be a peanut
toast.
Butter and jelly?
But it was supposed to be, no, just peanut butter. So my jelly went bad, so I threw it out. But that's why I bought the bread so I could make toast with the jelly and the peach butter I had. But then I got the bread, and then I just looked at them. I was like, oh, these are bad. So I threw them out. I still got peanut butter. I was going to do a peanut butter sandwich. I like to warm up my bread. If anyone watched the old podcast episodes, they know that I like to warm up my bread, you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was washing dishes. Hey, that's the only way to do it. It's something wrong if you don't do it. You know, if you don't do it like that. I'm worried about your mental health, honestly.
Okay, noted. I do. I toast everything. I toast sandwiches, bread, fucking, toaster strudels. I'd hate to see somebody eat one of those cold. Those little Pillsbury strudels. And you know there's some ghetto people doing that. White people doing that, as a matter of fact. Straight from the freezer. Because white people also, I'll have you know, eat cold pizza. And that is a fact.
I've heard about this. It's a monstrosity.
It's a phenomenon, the likes of which is horrifying. So we have a lot to go over today. So excited. I'm sure you can tell the look on my face, the sound of my voice, that I'm excited. Talk about, first and foremost, your cat Daisy, which you're going to be reunited with soon, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. You got family looking after her, don't you?
And yes, because I gotta have somebody that I can trust to watch her. You know, someone that'll treat her at least close to as well as I would treat her. You know, can't have just some random ragamuffin. Yes.
If I can't pull her up now, it's going to take me a second because I am self-challenged. But no, how long have you two been separated again?
It's been since like November 20.
If you could just reopen your trauma live on air.
For the second time.
Yeah.
If only that. Oh my gosh. I think it's my favorite new pastime.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh snap! No, it's been a hot minute. By the time I see her, it'll have almost been 11 months, which is a long time to go without seeing your daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got to take care of her. That's my kid. That's my child.
She is. Look at her.
Indeed.
I know you can't see her, but she's there in spirit. It's the picture you sent me. She's looking all, off to the side, totally detached.
Yes.
Does not give a fuck about you. In the photo. And photos speak 1,000 words. This one just happens to be saying nothing. The cool thing about Daisy is she doesn't have a tail, right? So she's just fucking doing her thing. She's an indoor cat. Goes, like her a lot. We got to know each other pretty well. If I took a photo of her, she would be smiling, little hearts, like anime type deal. That's what would be captured in that photo. But the one you took, for some reason, she's just kind of looking off to the side.
You got to get those off guard pictures. Those are more realistic.
You know? Yeah. Those are the memorable ones too. The candid photos. But again, the candid ones I take of her she'd look like she's enjoying herself.
You don't see how big her eyes are. She looks like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah. And whatever is not you, whatever's over there.
No.
I'm playing. She's great. She's great. You two love each other. I'm happy. We'll be reunited soon. Maybe we'll get some video of her, some live action days and
Mad date videos. We get most of our videos from not be working out, so come see what I'm doing. That's where most of our pictures and videos come from. Or if I'm chilling and I'm like watching something. I used to have this tablet I would watch stuff on, and she lay on my chest and I'm laying back when we be watching stuff. Yeah. Daisy's into like anime and like we'd watch YouTubers and stuff together. Yeah, she's into it.
Now, how do you know if she's into something? Like, because I was going off of what she was, trained on with her eyes, but so she looks at like the TV and like gets fixated on it.
Yeah, she'll just sit there and watch it, or
It doesn't
later
need
and
to be
watch
like
it.
videos of mice and birds and shit for her to actually focus on the TV.
Well, she likes those as well, but like now she'll just watch stuff with me. Like I'll be watching anime, she'll just be chilling there watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess she just likes what I likes. We have very similar souls.
Okay.
Indeed. Yes.
Well, glad to know she's doing well.
Yeah.
Even better when you.
She's gonna run.
You sent me that photo, and among others, and I have all these lined up. I'm not quite sure what getting myself into, and let me pull up the order too. Get carried away and forget what order I'm supposed to play these. But you were gonna like tell a story based on some illustrations you drew, right? Is that what?
I'm gonna tell a story so I could throw my voice acting skills out there.
Oh, so you're gonna show off your vocal prowess.
Because one day people are going to see this and we're going to get signed, or we're going to get deals. At least people are like, hey, do this, voice act this, or you should act in this. You should, you want to do a song with me. We got to get our arts out there. Let the people know that we're skilled and talented,
Absolutely. I 100% agree. So we'll just go through these one by one. Make sure again that I have it right. They are all kinds of out of order right now. And you have the storyboard down. Like I haven't seen a script, nothing. This is just in there. It's in the old noggin, right?
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed. The
right,
impenetrable dome.
Let's see if we can't share it with you. That's the problem with being the engineer and part of the show.
And yes.
Let's see if we can't show you what's going on.
Yeah.
Rid of you now, just so that we can hear your voice and your voice alone.
Oh, it did send out an order. Interesting. Blimey.
You can see what I can see and what we can all see now, right?
I can see it.
So I'm excited to hear what kind of voice acting you're going to put forward. But I mean, first of all, can we talk about your artistic ability, please? I mean, shoot.
Look, let them know.
You want to talk about getting signed?
I'm out here.
This belongs in the Louvre. This belongs in the Hirschhorn. What is that, concrete? All right. So without further ado, please take it away. This is scene 1 of 9 here.
All right. Can they see me or no?
They don't need to see you because it's voice acting. They just need to hear your.
All right. I did a little scene face thing that actors do, but it's whatever. Right. I'm gonna just. It's
Hold
okay.
No, I got you. I got you. Go for it.
I'm gonna go ahead. Scene. Hey, you
That's
guy.
when you hold on. That's what you say when it's over. You say scene when it's over. The audition would have ended there. They'd be like, "Oh, he's done. I guess we're done." That's what he brought to the table. Scene. Second one. Scene.
I'm that good.
That's all they needed to see was the first second.
Exactly. Phenomenal.
Give me. Go ahead.
All right then. All right. All right. Hey, you guy. What are you doing over there? Slide.
Okay.
Who, me? I'm just minding my business. Why don't you give it a try? Slide.
Slide. Go ahead and give me like finger guns so you don't have to say slide.
Oh, you can see me?
I can see. Everybody can see you. Yeah. Our whole audience can see you.
All right. We have to finish the show.
Yep.
All right.
Scene 3. Slide. Yep.
Listen here, bucko. I got a thing or two for you.
Okay.
Well, what is it? Show me. Is it behind your back?
Fuck this. Hold on. I can't take this anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what we're doing? This is the idea?
Done. We're not done. Plus, I think you
it's
did it
over.
Out of order.
I fucking closed it out. I should have vetted this shit before. So listen, y'all. I open up my I'm at work. I open up my email.
Let me finish.
It's over. Scene. It's done.
This is about to get good.
We need. If we're gonna do some shit like that, we need to vet it beforehand and like figure out a way to do it seamlessly.
It's about to get good.
That did not work. That was.
We're literally at the climax.
Oh my god.
We're literally.
Well, I've reached my limit. I think I climaxed somewhere around scene 4. We're done. Holy shit! My face is so red.
Scene 5 is so when it gets good, though.
I see what you're going for. If we had more time to prep something like that, where we could have like coordinated more, and I'm not saying we needed to like, perform it out and like rehearse it in advance, but at least get the slides down, the whole thing.
No, I think the 4th one might have been a little out of
way
order,
too much
but
dead
I don't
air.
know.
Yeah.
So, no,
okay, moving on.
No.
Moving on. It's a good idea. We'll revisit that.
It was about to get so good.
We'll revisit that. We might even revisit it now, with the later segment that I have in mind. I tried to couple the two, do a callback later. So we'll see if it doesn't work. But that part, they're beautiful drawings. Truly inspired, but no, the whole bit is dead
everybody. Now. You ain't even show the entirety of the drawings. They'll never know. There's more than just the
maybe we'll
characters.
Bring that exact slideshow back, right again, when we have the timing down. So let me show you the documents more. But basically, what I had next after that was our sustainable living conversation. I'm not sure if we had that on camera last time, but we were talking about bamboo houses.
Indeed.
Brought up. Thought that was pretty interesting. Bamboo houses. Would you live in like a house made of like highly flammable brush? If it meant saving the planet. Yeah.
If I had renter's insurance, yeah.
Okay. I wonder how high that deductible is. On some shit that would literally catch flame in like a hot second. Literally a hot second. It would be like you light a match and it's over. I'll pull up this article so we can read it together, shit. Because it was interesting. I kind of skimmed through it. But these are like top of the line houses. They got glass, fucking light fixtures. I'd be scared to go near an electrical outlet under any circumstance.
One spark and it's over.
But these are out in like the jungle. This is in like islands. Lovely Polynesian 752 sunny slope. Hawaii. These are in Hawaii.
Ooh.
I mean, but they're not going to be like this though. The shit that
Are you showing me?
Can you? Oh, sorry, my bad. But these, take a look. These are like resort homes almost. These are like multi-million-dollar properties, and at like in destination spots too.
Ooh.
So these aren't what like standard people are going to be dealing with when we talk sustainable living. I think these commercial homes are more along actual people would experience worse. And from what I can see here, it's just kind of like tiny ass little cottages.
It looks tight. It looks like enough.
I think I'd rather just spend my life savings on a studio in like Springfield instead of a bamboo house. I don't know. They're working on like 3D printed houses though. I wonder how sustainable those are and
oh, that's pretty
that
dope.
like environment at all.
I mean, that 3D printing stuff, it works. I don't know what they be. I guess you could make it out of different stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
The school I went to had the 3D printer. Surprisingly, it was a community college, so like,
Really?
don't sleep on them. Yeah, it's pretty. I never used it.
Yeah, I've seen them. Like, there's a store in Fairfax called Micro Center, and it's got a bunch of like computer parts and shit for nerds. I mean, smart people, and they had like a whole 3D printer section, and they had these little figures that I guess got printed by each of the displays. They didn't have one actually like functioning to do shit with, but from what I could see, they were pretty like. It almost looks like candle wax by the time that whatever they make is through with. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see in a few years if there's not either bamboo houses or 3D printed, because it's like these big giant the 3D printers that make these houses. They're like basically like, I want to say like crane sized. They're not that tall, but it's like a huge apparatus that they move around spot to spot to build a house up from scratch, from the ground up, like layer by layer, like Minecraft or something. Pretty interesting.
That is pretty impressive.
My chair couldn't be louder. All right, moving on. So
on to the next one.
Speaking of like technological revolution, there's this big conversation going on right now about AI generated art, which we know the pictures you drew were entirely of your doing. They were just so unique, special.
Indeed. No computer could mimic my art form.
You say that, but what were you going for with those pictures? And let's pull them back up, get a glimpse at them, and just see if what you're saying is true. Because in a minute here, what we can do is go on this website. It'll generate art based on what we type in, what we prompt the computer to make us on the spot.
Ooh.
So let's go ahead and pull up any one of these photos. Yeah, so I want to see what you were maybe like going for with this one, and we'll see if the computer can't recreate this on the spot based on a prompt we get.
I can see it.
So what was your idea here? Like your artistic vision?
I think that's the second one, and that's the fourth one. That's the guy.
3 of them look identical. 3 of them look exactly. It's like one person, and they're the same color. So I think we could say it's either 1, 3, or 5 at this point of the 9 slides. Like he's not doing a different gesture. One of them had what I thought was a phallus, but I think it was just his torso overextended. We might even be able to visit that one.
No, this one's smiling. You see, he's not.
It's getting a little iffy in the midsection, in the midriff. Especially right there. I don't know what's going on. He's just dragging it at this point. Is it a geriatric situation? Are these testicles? All right. But again,
what, those two?
With any of these,
that's the 2 people.
Because I see there's a theme. There's a theme. There was a story here. What was the story? What were you going for?
Well, we'd have to go through the story, or else it wouldn't make sense out of context.
Okay.
You have to fit this shit.
I just want to get in your head. Like, I'm talking to Michelangelo right now. I want to figure out, just what he's thinking as he's creating something.
That's why I drew it though, because true art can't be if it's drawn art, it can't be expressed in words.
Okay.
It's all about how you feel about it.
So
like look at him.
So you're feeling. So we're gonna have to describe it so that we can see if the computer can copy it. So if I may, if this isn't gonna insult you in any way, you were feeling a stick figure. It's either a stick figure that's walking on a road, or it's like road paint that somebody like it's graffiti or something that somebody like, or it's chalk or something. It's like a chalk drawing on concrete. Please stop me if I'm wrong.
He was walking. He was
He was
walking. He was just walking about, walking on the road.
So this is like forced perspective, but like bird's eye view. See,
Yeah,
kind of like a Paper Mario situation.
Exactly.
All right then. So it's just a guy walking.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can't get on this website. It's called
www.
We have a bunch of different styles to choose from here. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see what I'm looking at?
I'm still looking at my masterpiece.
You see this now?
In 5,
showing anything?
4, 3, 2, 1. There it goes. I'm good.
So there's realistic, comic, line art, memes, vintage, Studio Ghibli, like all kinds of different like stylistic choices. What would you say most closely aligns with your drawing? Before we get to typing a prompt of any sort.
If they don't have a stick figure one,
they don't have a stick figure one. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with what they have. There's line art, so this is like kind of like more hand drawn style.
Oh, either comic or line art.
Let's try a comic first, and we'll see if it gets closer. So the prompt, I'll say white, thick. Walking pavement, or did I say pavement or concrete pavement?
Pavement works.
And if it's not as close as we want it to be, we can re-roll, or we can get even more specific. So maybe if it's like a sidewalk instead of a blacktop, we'll say blacktop next time.
Ooh, I like it.
All right, here we go. Create comic. Make it right here. The world to see. Okay. This is really, I mean, I think it's giving you a run for your money. It's not quite white. It's kind of like, unless it's like a silhouette and it's backlit.
It looks a little creepy, honestly.
Most of these will look pretty creepy. Yeah, that's kind of the theme. Let's try a new one. It's, I guess, the idea. Well, it's very interesting because it starts all blurry and shit, but then by the end, it could completely change. Indeed. As far as what you think it's going to look like. We have a general idea of the setting. What's my man?
That's what I'm wondering. He's like waiting. Or I don't know what he's doing. This is a big sidewalk or something.
Okay. So
he's not even crossing the street.
It's not quite like a stick figure. I'm wondering if we can get specific. I mean, think. What words do we need to be using here to get closer to your vision? We're just trying to recreate what you...
I don't know how we could narrow it down anymore. I mean, I guess it's basically... It's not like a stick figure, but I don't think we already specify a stick figure. It's nothing more we could do.
Stickman drawing?
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
On blacktop. I'll say with eyes. Get even more specific to your vision. Let's try the different style. Let's try the line art stuff.
Expression on its face.
But no, so there's this kind of like thought argument right now about how this is becoming unethical. I guess what happened recently was one of these AI art generators won some type of award. Okay, we're getting closer now. This is a line now. This is kind of closer to your idea. I see eyes, a nose. Is that a mustache, a mouth? That's SpongeBob's teeth. I don't know what we're getting at here.
Yeah, I'm Trying to figure out what's going on myself.
Yeah, it's almost like
He's
it's on a
missing the leg.
blackboard, like chalk on a blackboard.
Oh.
I'm liking it though. I dig this. Try it again. I don't want to say like hangman, but how do I convey best that it's like, you know, the conventional head, lion body, arms extending outward, shit like that.
I wonder if it's like a certain type of like a scientific word for like stick figure or something like that. You know?
I say there probably isn't, but I know what you're. Yeah, like I said, like hangman would be like the closest thing I could. You know, like the game where you add shit to them.
Yeah, I know Hangman.
Yeah.
You know, I play Hangman all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What are stick figures called? A stick man.
That's what I wrote. I'll say stick figure again this time. Added also arms and legs. See if it gets any closer. I'll say
You
a
gotta
body.
do stick. You gotta do stick man because figure could be anything.
Well, so I had stick man then. Say stick man figure. How about that?
Ooh.
The line art was way closer than the comic strip one. But I think we're onto something. But no, so these are winning like art contests and getting actual awards over people in competition with human artists.
Okay,
this is getting scary now. We're like almost there. It's the colors are reversed, but we're actually getting somewhere. So would you say this would, if you were to enter yours in some kind of elite, you know, running competition, I don't know art awards, but if you were like, I'd say like in the running for like the Oscars, like people drawings, would you say this would be, would it be a tight, you know, race? Would it be a tight competition here between you and the robot?
I'm gonna be honest. The robot would come close. It definitely wouldn't win, but I'll admit it would come kind of close. You know.
But hey,
just
we gave it specific instructions, and I do remember typing in eyes, nose, you know, just there's no face whatsoever.
Exactly.
Unless it was drawn in black on top of black, which I mean, very bold choice. Let's re-roll, see if we can't get closer without changing anything. And that's part of re-rolling too, is just to see what it comes up with at random with the same words. Pretty interesting.
That is pretty neat, actually.
Okay, we got the colors right, but it's out of frame now. We got some legs. Giant... Is that a stool?
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, we'll do one more, and then we'll try some different ideas. We won't challenge your creative expertise any. Oh shit! What? What the fuck, dude? I think you've been beat. I think you've been fucking shown up, bro. Look at that. That's beautiful. He's got a little face, and it's like nice and like artistic with the eyes, the little smirk.
That's not a.
Yeah, it is. Look,
that's not a face.
It's a little smirk right here. He's missing a hand. He's been through some kind of trauma. I know in some of your later slides, you were going for like a shootout type of thing. So this thing's one step ahead. This thing, he's already had his hand shot the fuck off. Wow, I'm really impressed. Actually, that's fucking crazy. It's terrifying. So
it's pretty good, but it's not quite there.
Okay, sure. Shit on it. That's actually like fucking perfect. Except the colors are kind of reversed again. But you could argue this is an outline of a white stick man.
That is true.
You got the shoulder indents, you know, like the collarbone, everything. What the fuck? That gives me chills. So what's even cooler to do with this, and I was doing this toilet at work instead of doing my job, was like putting in things that I wanted to see that I couldn't envision. You know, you have like something in your head when you think about an image, and then just to see what it comes up with and see how close it was to what you're thinking of based on how descriptive you can be. So give me a scenario, anything that you want to see this thing.
You just want synonyms and adjectives and nouns?
Well, anything. Yeah. I mean, give me like it could be a noun doing a thing in a place, and think
I got it.
no place is too obscure.
Giant red fox breathing fire on the beach.
That's good. Yeah, that's the same shit I was doing at work at my job. Paid either way. And now, what style would you like to do this one? Can you still see it?
Yeah. Do it in comic because I don't know if I've told you, but I actually have a lot of comic ideas, and once I
So
with
you're
my
gonna
great
now you're
drawing
gonna steal
skills.
from the AI. Now we're going in the opposite direction. Oh wow! Holy shit! Whoa! That's really fucking good.
Pretty good.
That's really good. Kind of like blood though. It's not quite fire, but then I see something underneath. And the thing about these, it's weird. In the comic one, I noticed especially they'll do things in frames, almost like a comic strip. You know how it's segmented.
Oh, yeah.
Like what you sent me based on the slide. So we'll see a lot of that. We'll see a lot of things boxed out and out of frame too. But it did get fire, and I see fucking flames down here. So whatever's going on, it's really close. But the fox is on point. That's a fucking fox. There's sand. I don't see water, so I mean we're to infer that this is a beach.
Yeah, I was like, that doesn't really look like a beech tree.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, kind of, sort of. It's a little tall. Try again.
Aren't most trees?
I like the prompt. Aren't most trees tall? Yeah. Right. Okay, so here's a fox doing something totally unrelated, and then here's like a bonfire thing on a beach. So it had the two ideas. They didn't quite come together. Do one more. I actually want to change the style too, because I've only done so far comic. I've done meme, now line art, but I haven't done any of these, and there's like 20.
50 million gazillion.
Yeah. I think we're getting further and further away from the prompt itself. Well, actually, no, it's give and take. It's kind of like foregoing on some things, but then giving us more of the things we didn't have originally. So now we have like the full fucking beach, tidal wave, boxes, and perfect, everything perfect lighting.
Yeah, like.
Okay, but we don't have fire anywhere in this. All right. Let's see what it would look like anime style.
Oh, you ain't even told me they had that.
Like I said, a studio, like Ghibli, however you say it.
Oh, yeah. I'm fucking dead.
Owls moving.
You know those are on HBO Max?
Oh, really? Thank you for that password, by the way.
I didn't know until... Hey.
Thank you. So this is a little more like abstract. It's kind of like watercolors. Can't really tell what's happening. Like an apparition and some fire, like a phoenix type thing.
It does take me back to 5th grade art class.
Get sillier with it. We'll do meme.
Yeah.
I did this one at work. It was really trippy because I thought meme. What's a popular meme? I said
the SpongeBob one.
Yeah, I said handsome Squidward.
There's so many SpongeBob ones. I'm talking about the mocking one.
Let's make him holding something. Give me an object.
Holding a trident.
A trident.
It was supposed to be more random, actually. That's kind of spot on, though. Oh well.
But it's just obscure enough that this isn't coming out of. This is coming out of thin air. Sure. This isn't coming from some shit that exists.
I should have said holding like a lamp. I don't know.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know.
And see, it has the head shape perfectly down, the shirt, everything.
Yeah.
It's insane. And this is more along the lines of what I was expecting, like the boxes. It's crazy. It's given us
that is
9
pretty
different
good.
possibilities. Yeah, yeah. Give me another like meme. Whatever you think of when you think.
The dog, what's it, the Shiba that judges you?
Oh, okay,
You know
okay,
what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
The little
yeah.
meme dog?
Judgment.
The little Animals are funny because all of them judge you in different ways. But those dogs, they like their face really shows it. They be like, "Yo, this man's is this?"
I didn't get too specific with it. I want to see if it even knows what we're talking about first.
I think they're called Shivas. Let me
They
find out
got the
it
dog.
does.
No, we have the dog now, but I'm wondering if it's gonna figure out the exact meme we're talking, like it did with Handsome Squidward. Like it got the bald dome, the
Oh
whole deal.
yeah,
So this one, it's not like the eyebrow raise meme that we're used to.
yeah.
It's just
It
pictures
looks
of the
too
dog.
happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, so I was
What's another
thinking
one?
maybe we could recreate on the spot kind of what you were going for. Maybe not in the exact way, but if you want to like test out your voice acting chops, we'll create a scene here on the spot and you can narrate what's happening in the.
I like it. It sounds good.
You set the stage for something you're prepared to act out. I don't know what goes through your head, what you know, what you've come to the table with.
So if you make any type of scene, I can make it happen. It's one of my
Say
special
less.
abilities.
All right.
Ooh.
How about this? Superhero rescuing burning building. Max mess out of him. Thinks roping her. How about that? Is that enough
It'll
to
work.
go off of?
I can make I
We'll do
can make it
comic.
happen.
Oh, actually, let's do meme first because it'll give us a bunch of boxes to look at, and then
Yes.
we'll do comic to see if that's any more accurate. All right. Once again, the prompt was, I can look at it. I'm not too sure. I think I already forgot it, but something about a superhero saving someone from a burning building, but they get upset because she thinks that he's groping her.
This is too easy. I do this in my sleep.
So I see. Well, no, you take it away. Just based on looks alone, whatever you see here.
I'm trying to make it. Can you make it bigger? I'm trying to look. Is that the Kryptonian himself? Hmm. Can you zoom in the page? Hmm.
Basically, it's just a burning building and Supergirl next to it. Pretty much all it is.
Oh, it's Supergirl.
Yeah, Supergirl. From what I get,
Clara
I see the
Kent.
insignia. I see the whole thing.
Oh hell. Clara Kent.
Do you need a re-roll? You're really stalling for time here. You're
Oh,
supposed
I know I'm supposed to
you're
go. It's
supposed to
only
be
so much. All
you're
right.
supposed to be going through what's happening in the pictures.
Oh, I'll make it. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right. Another day saved. Whoa! Look at this. It's a fire. Time to put that fire out.
Let's try another one and see
Fire.
if we can get a little. Let's try another one. If it doesn't give us something better. Okay, now we have 2 people. This is more along the lines of what we're looking for. But they're both superheroes. So we have a guy and a girl now, and they're both wearing capes.
Okay, where?
And
Okay.
there's really only 4 photos, and they're duplicated.
Oh.
So they're not in any certain order. You just go ahead with this at face value. Go for it.
Okay, word.
It's
It
like
sounds
Superman and
good.
Supergirl type thing.
Mhm. The city is in danger, for a fire is burning down one of Metropolis's tallest buildings, the iguana habitat, which has a tropical rainforest inside, which is what made it so flammable. One of Superman's D-list villains has set the building ablaze, and now he must make it back from across the world in time to save all of the iguanas. But wait, what is this? Supergirl is already in town, and she is on her way for the iguanas to reach safety
Where did you get iguanas
successfully.
from? Can we back up for a second? Because this is like an apartment complex. This is like you know, like Chirac. This is like a these are like slums that are burning down.
Oh my gosh,
You know,
no.
and we got iguanas where now? I know you can't really see,
It's in
but
the
I don't know what was giving
it's in the
iguanas
city.
about this or any kind of like lizards or wildlife beyond.
The iguanas are inside the apartments. It's one
Okay.
of the, you know how
You're taking
apartments
a
have like
lot of
multiple
creative liberty
buildings?
here, and I'm not sure if I appreciate it or not. Let's see what it would look like as a comic. It might only give us 2 pictures instead of like 9.
Mhm.
And then in the meantime, if you have one that you want me to maybe narrate or describe, I'll do my best.
I like it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Almost looks like a wedding photo.
That's what I was thinking.
Hands or something. Fire below. Okay, so there's wreckage. It looks okay. Take it away. So we remember the prompt is
Mm.
something about she's upset that
Mm.
she's being saved because she's taking it as a pass.
All right then. Now look here, viewers. I know you're wondering what's going on in this situation, but I'll explain it to you loud and clear now. You think this man is a hero? Is he? Is he really?
So you don't have
You
to
know,
do like
there's more.
exposition or anything. Just like get right into it. Do the dialogue. You know what's happening between both of them. Switch voices. You know, spin around if you need to indicate you're switching people. You know, like I'm thinking more along the lines of something like you know, I'm here to save you, madam. I noticed you were burning under the wreckage here, and I got here just in the nick of time. Get the fuck off me! My right tit? Are you fucking kidding me? Have some class. Under the shoulder, please. You have there's no reason for you to go anywhere near the rack, the front end. Just back on. In fact, can I face away from you? I have a cape. I could probably fly too. You didn't even think to ask if I was fine before you went reaching for literally my fucking areola. You went right at it. I'm so sorry, madam. I had no idea. I went for the first thing I could see. I thought you were in peril. I was trying to save my family, who you let die, thanks, because you fucking yanked me by my right tit out of the fucking wreckage that they're now dying underneath of. Thank you very much. And you probably have some x-ray vision type shit too. You knew they were down there. So I don't know what the fuck you thought you were doing. And it's unacceptable. You're going to get Me Too'd. I expect you to be canceled by next Tuesday. Thank you very much. My family's dead. Something along those lines. You don't have to get into the whole narration of it and setting the scene. It's already set for you in this beautiful image. You know, you just take it away. We're talking dialogue here. Give me something that
was real good, actually.
Give me something we can get some more dialogue from, and then I think we'll call it after.
All right, we'll see what's up. I think I just need multiple pictures. I just need
multiple
pictures. I'm not used to the.
So we'll do the
I'm not used to the one picture yet. But you know what? Now is the time for me to overcome my limits. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here, let's do something a lot simpler. Dad yells, "Son, ice cream."
Do blender, not ice cream.
Do what?
Blender, not ice cream.
We're dropping blender?
Yeah, dropping the blender.
Hey, I'll take it and run with it. We're dropping.
That's how the kid dropped the blender.
The blender on the ground. I'll say
That's a meat
moments
slapper.
after purchasing. Did you need multiple pictures?
I could probably work off of one, but if I have multiple, it'll help.
Let's do realistic.
Yeah, depending what the picture is.
I want to see what the realistic drawing is going to look like.
Let's do it. I'm down. 10 toes. All 10 of them. They call me 10 toes Tenny.
All right. It's just a guy by himself.
Why is he sitting on the counter?
Crisscross applesauce. His foot is a hand.
Is it? Oh.
He's got some kind of obscure, like, foreign fruit up there next to the cabinet.
No, I see.
So we'll assume his son is out of frame. What is this guy saying? This is something that would probably spark divorce over. If
oh my God. Heard. If it was... Oh shit! All right, I got it.
So how about this? How about this? Before you go, you keep going with what he's saying, and I'll keep generating photos to see if it keeps going along with what you think he's saying. So go ahead and start, and I'll generate another photo.
I like it. Timmy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why'd you drop the goddamn blender? I just bought it, Timmy, with my own fucking... Timmy, you didn't got work just so you could fucking drop blenders? What is wrong with you? This is you're just like your fucking mother. This is your fucking problem. This shit right here. You know what? I'm calling your mother, but why would I even call her? It's her fault that you like this, Timmy. It's her fault that you like this. I don't even know why I got with her. I don't even know why I had you. You're one of the worst things I've ever created.
Don't stop, but notice he's outside now. So he's migrated from in the kitchen to now he's outdoors.
And you know what, Timmy? That's why I'm outside and you're stuck in the house. You're grounded. If that's the last thing that I do, Timmy, you see this trash can here? I should put you in it, Timmy, and I should just let you sit there until the garbage man comes and takes you along, and I don't have to worry about you. I'm not going to do that because I'm at least a decent father, Timmy.
And so he's back inside. Wow, full circle. And he's aged markedly by at least 50 years. This guy, he's got gray hair. I wonder how old his son was by comparison, that now he's like only, what, like 10 in this picture? And the dad is like a war hero, like veteran now. So what, he bought a new one?
You know, Marcus... Your older brother Timmy doesn't talk to me anymore because he dropped the blender.
Good move.
Yeah, I gave him a lot of words. This crock pot here, don't drop it, Marcus, or I'm just gonna go ahead and push you out of my life as well.
Keep going. This will be the last one.
Before you leave me.
Kind of made up vicariously through Marcus, Timmy's brother. See if Timmy doesn't appear in this next. A flashback to. Or is that Timmy? Is that Timmy growing up doing that to his son now?
Yes,
passing down generational
God,
trauma.
The circle of violence. Oh my God.
This is Timmy. We never got to see him. We don't know what he looked like. And here he is fucking going off on his own son. Wow. Magnificent. We tried something. I don't know if it worked or not, but I thought it was pretty cool. I had an article.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, basically, it's like the controversy of like people talking about, the shit winning awards over actual people who go to school and go into debt and waste their entire lives only to be beat by a computer program that people can use for free to do bullshit on their dumbass podcasts with, this shit is winning awards. So this is AI generated, this photo. Jason Allen's AI generated work, Theater d'Opera Spatiale, took first place in the digital category at the Colorado State Fair via Jason Allen. So the digital category could be anything that people make on on like a digital medium. It doesn't mean per se that it was created by artificial intelligence. This is a New York Times article. This year, the Colorado State Fair's annual art competition gave out prizes in all the usual categories: painting, quilting, sculpture. But one entrant, Jason M. Allen of Pueblo, West Colorado, didn't make his entry. Brush lump of clay. He created it with Midjourney. So the one we were using is called Wombo, which is like free to use, accessible. I'm not sure if you can save these photos or not without, some sort of like copyright infringement. I think they're watermarked if you do.
Uh-huh.
But this one is called Midjourney. I've never heard of. Yeah, basically, they're starting to outdo people. We'll see if in a few years everything's not just deep faked and fucking AI generated. We can't tell the difference because, I mean, it's not the best, but you can definitely get what's going on, sort of. His hand is totally fucked. He's got 3 digits on one hand and none on the other. And they are really contorted. His eye is skin from the look of it. Not even... But then he's got a shirt on. We can tell he's got jeans on. He's got hair. He's got a big old vein right there. So, I mean, it's getting places. Definitely, like, on the right track, which is frightening.
It's got good detail for sure. Even the the disfigurement is detailed.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So, and it's also fascinating to see just what it chooses to like make detailed and what it chooses to kind of like put in the background.
Yeah, for that POV.
Yeah, based on what we tell it.
Goodness gracious.
We'll have to revisit this for sure and maybe do something else with it, but for now, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to see if you heard about it, and you hadn't, so it worked out.
I might put my next drawing on this since you couldn't appreciate my stick figures.
I did appreciate it, but we had to work out the whole.
I was getting it. Hold on, I was getting it. It was just like a bow, few words. You know what I'm saying? It's a very short thing. You know, like 30 seconds.
All right. Well, we're almost at an hour. I feel like we're about done here. So, got anything else to say? Any words of wisdom for the audience to depart with?
I feel like I had something. I definitely should have wrote it down. I be slipping sometimes. Let's see. I have one thing. Y'all all saw the picture of Daisy. Worship her like a goddess. Print the screenshot the picture and print it out, and frame it and put it on your mantle and put a rug in front and then like pray to her.
Yeah, the prayer rug.
Indeed, yes, she is the one. Oh shit!
Now, I'd be surprised if people weren't already doing that as we speak, but it's good for you to remind them. I'd be surprised
as well. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have mine.
I think anyone that's seen her. You got yours down?
I don't keep it in my room where all the unholy mess happens. You got to keep it in a pure space.
Exactly. Make sure it's clean. Yep. Give your sacrifices. Mm-hmm.
All right, then. I think episode 2 or 10, 2 remotely was a success, and we'll see if it was or not in the comments down below. Please subscribe, everybody, please, and thank you. Hit that notification bell, the whole fucking 9 yards. Don't make me say it like a little bitch.
I mean, we're just trying to help y'all so y'all know when we're on, because like we could tell y'all all the time, but just like
we're doing you a fucking favor.
If you want us to do better, we can't be taking all the time to tell y'all to watch. We need that time so we can work on the stuff. You see,
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Watch when y'all start popping in on your own, and when I tell y'all, it's magically going to be like 10 times better. I'm trying to let you know.
All right then, and with that, bid you all farewell. See ya next Tuesday at 9.
Bye.